Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the next edition of Star Mountain Outdoors and Bushcraft. I'm John, aka Sterno, and today I am going to be doing a review of the ALPS OutdoorZ Commander backpack. Come join me. You can find this backpack on Amazon.com, and it goes for roughly $130 to $160. There's been, last time I checked, 733 reviews with an average of 4.2 out of 5 stars. Some of the neat design features of this pack are that the pack detaches from the frame. So you can use the frame separately in different ways. It has another strap system you can attach to the frame to pack like, basically it's designed for hunting, so you can pack like wild game and that sort of thing on the pack, which is a pretty nifty feature. Its weight for me, I think, is a bit heavy. It's over 7 pounds. 7 pounds 5 ounces is what it's listed at the website. But it's 5,250 cubic inches in capacity, so it's a large pack, and it can carry heavy weight, probably up to 100 pounds. So again, it's more of a hunter's type of backpack. Personally, I bought it for bushcrafting, and I'll show you why. It's got a unique sleeve system to where I could put my axe. So if you look right here on this side, it has two side pouches that you can unbuckle like so. It's actually made as a rifle holder, but it works great for my 26-inch axe. Just like that. One of the features of this pack is that it detaches from the frame. So the actual bag detaches from the frame. And that's a good thing, I thought, but the system that it uses to detach is what they call a cotter and clevis pin system, and I don't like that part of it. And here's why. Okay, here's a close-up of one of the pins. As you can see, the cotter pins are made to pull out, but what happens is when you're hiking really hard, on a long-distance hike or something, these spin. And look how far they come out from the pack. That's past the side of the pack right there. That's not a good thing. It's actually scratched me and torn my shirt before. And I've got footage of that from my hike on the Wiminuche Wilderness. So that's why I do not like these pins. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of the pack here. So it's got this flap that goes over the top that clips on. It's got a back pouch here. It's got extra mollies for strapping on extra items. I use carabiners a lot with these. And it's got a sleeping bag compartment. It's got an extra shelf right here, so you can put your tent in there and clamp it in really good or whatever. I use it in the winter for my oversized sleeping bag that doesn't fit in the sleeping bag compartment. And it's got a side pocket over here, which they say is the spotting scope compartment. Of course, I'm not a hunter, so I don't use it for that. But it comes in handy for longer items. And then it's got the main compartment here, which shuts with a drawstring. And it's got like an outside kind of map pocket or whatever here. And actually this pocket goes all the way back in there on top and down here. One drawback with the pocket system that I've seen is there's a limitation to what you can put and where you can put it in this top sleeve pocket, because when you fill the rest of the pack really full, it doesn't go over all the way. So that really is hard, and this will push into your head actually because it gets so full. So that makes it a bit uncomfortable. As far as the durability has been, the pack's been pretty good. There's one issue I have with the durability, and it was with, this used to have a chest strap right here, and the straps just connect onto this little piece of wire that's sewed into the straps here, the shoulder straps. And I've had, it just came off and I couldn't get it back on basically, so I just took the whole shoulder strap off. I wasn't really using it for anything anyway, but that was a little bit of a poor design there too. And the final issue that I have with it is that the straps slip unevenly and the pack becomes crooked. So I think maybe these part of the straps and these buckles are too loose, and yeah, it just slips really easy. So as you're hiking, and you have to constantly readjust it. So that's the last problem that I've had with it. So let's go over the pros and cons. Alright folks, the things I like about this pack, the pros of this pack are, number one, you can pack large loads up to 100 pounds, great for bushcrafting. It's 2 packs in one. You can use it as a freighter pack or a regular backpack. It's good for hunting, good for bushcraft. It has a comfortable hip strap. It's really nice and thick, and it has little side pockets too on the hip strap that I really like. It has an extra shelf where I can pack an oversized sleeping bag in the winter, so I don't have to buy one of those, you know, compressible sleeping bags that cost, you know, $300 to $800 or whatever they are. I can get away with a cheapy 0-degree sleeping bag that I spent $50 on, and it's been a good system. And the cost is right. I got this for $130 on Amazon, so for a pack that's 5,000 cubic centimeters or cubic inches, that's a pretty good buy. The things I do not like about it, number one and the main thing is the cotter pins scratch and rip my shirt. Uncomfortable, and you know, I make sure to turn them away from my body before I start hiking, but it always spins around and starts, you know, poking me in the back. So that's obviously a very, very undesirable quality for a backpack, and the number one thing that is wrong with this pack. The number two thing that is wrong with this pack are the shoulder straps. Continuously loosening all the time. They're just not built for the heavy loads that you're supposed to pack with this pack. And then the pack grows crooked, it becomes uncomfortable. That's not a good thing either. So, and the next thing is the top of the pack and the pocket flap that goes over the top is kind of awkward to pack and kind of pokes you in the head and is uncomfortable. And then the only thing that actually broke on this is the chest strap, so the cross strap on the chest, and all it does is keep the shoulder straps in place anyway. Not that big a deal, but you know, if you put something on a pack, it should stay on. It shouldn't just fall off like that. So, in conclusion, I've had this pack about 2 years now. It's good at bushcrafting. It's good at packing heavy loads. I recommend it for that, for hunting, bushcrafting, that sort of thing. As I'm getting ready for the Appalachian Trail, it is not going to be the pack for that. Again, the weight of the pack is almost 8 pounds. There's people that pack, you know, 8 pounds of base weight total on the Appalachian Trail. not just the pack, so that's really, really heavy for a pack. So that's kind of why I wanted to look into this and do a review of this. Alright, so let's give this, let's say, about 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think it's good for the price, but can use some improvements. So if you have any questions or concerns, or if you've used this pack and enjoy it, please let me know down below. Leave a comment. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell and get notifications of my next video, which I'm trying to do approximately one a week, although there's going to be times where I may lapse a video or two. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this review. Have a good day, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.